All right, so we made it through night one. I'm about to start making something for breakfast, and then we'll hit the trails here in a bit. I think that Mac was chasing some sort of electrical issue last night, and so we're gonna try to kind of diagnose what that is. We're leaning towards alternator, but we're truly not sure at this time. We're hoping it's not something weird with this light bar or some sort of wiring like that. So I didn't even realize it, but we took more body damage. Broke right there, dented right there, and pretty good. Interesting. I wonder, can I get that door open still? Yep. Yeah, it's also got some pretty good rock rash there. There. And then, yeah, scraped a little on this side too, but not too bad. I also don't care at all about the body of this, like even a little bit, so it happens. Oh, and we got sweet. Making memories. Oh shoot. That is broken. What the heck is that? Huh. Interesting. I don't know when or how that broke. Alright, we just got back to camp. Mac had to replace an alternator, and we should be good other than that. He got a new radiator cap. We think that that was the issue because the O-ring, instead of being circular, was like kind of, I don't want to say, I'm trying to think of a word, like catty-wampered a little bit that way. But we came back, and this was just like a smoldering, like nothing. It was about like that, but this chair blew into it and burned and melted. It looks more like it just melted than actually like caught on fire, but could have been a bad ordeal if it lit this up. But yep, that's wild. But we're getting everything set up, and he's on his way back right now. He's had to stop at the front gate, but should be able to make some food for lunch and then head on out to the trails. So this part was here. We took off the bottom. Oh, we broke whatever that seal is right there. Then the back end good. I'm leaking ATF, but I'm hoping it's just because of the angle the transmission was at. I'm hoping it was just dumping out the output shaft, but doors still work. But man, yeah, we split whatever that is. Hopefully that's not too important when I actually put sliders on. I guess we'll figure it out. All right, the Ruby's gonna try that. Man, it doesn't even look bad on camera. I hope you can pick up how absolutely huge. Oh, he's going with the middle one. I lied. Hydro assist is crazy. I could not turn my wheel for the life of me.
I think if you bump it, you have it. Bump it a little bit.
Front driver's not on the ground. Yeah, it's just spinning. It's not even touching the rock. As soon as that side climbs up enough, it just knocks that tire off. Knocks that tire up in the air.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're about to drop.
Trying to show how tall these rocks are. This is level with the ground. So it's as tall as that Jeep, just straight up.
I guess we'll lose yours then? Yeah. You get the lot closer on the Baker Road? I kind of don't. I'm from Northeast, but they me and him are both. Yeah, we moved.
It's jumpy. You want to move mine?
We're at the waterfall. We're doing Jeep things with our new friends.
Will my bumper even clear?
Pull up to it closer. It's gonna be close. I don't think so. You'll have to hit it at more of an angle if you're gonna do it. That's so funny.
Yep.
Somebody got popped. Alright, so this wasn't even a bad trail, but front drive shaft said adios. So fun. Dug myself a little hole. Oh, I'm also in reverse, and it's just not doing anything. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Probably should drop her in park. Coolio. Alright, so here's what happened for at least part of it. It rolled, so the snow's on this side, which means that the rock was facing that way, and it rolled up, I guess when it caught the rear link right there, and then I don't truthfully know why the front drive shaft broke, because there's not really anything up here, but I just heard a clunk, and it completely separated. Making sure that tire wasn't cut. But it completely separated all the bolts and sheared them off right there.
It's just the way that, like, since the rear wheel.
But I did also smack that drive shaft. That was already silver, but smacked the drive shaft. It looks like I hit the diff a little bit, but maybe that's what caught the rock, because that lines up. I don't know, but something happened, and now I'm here. This is the current situation. We're under the Jeep on all these rocks, and we're barely able to get that on there. All right, so the plan, we're gonna run, ooh, that's bright. We're gonna run winch cable from Old Blue, that tree, snatch block, run it straight that way, and hopefully get this rock out from underneath without, I don't care about the slider, but I do care about transfer case, which just so happens to be right where that would end up. Because that is a big rock. And that would take out Tcase if it had the opportunity. Sure. But yeah, that's the plan. All right. Got it hooked up.
So basically, you're in your rig, I'm on the other side.
Just watching you. Say I can turn. Yeah, we're trying. Oh, gotcha.
Turn,
I'm trying my hardest to turn passenger.
okay. Just as you come back, go passenger.
Okay. Do I need to be in drive, neutral, reverse?
Just reverse, but no gas.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. That's fine.
There we go.
All right, stop. Now we got to do something about that rock, because your front's not going to make it over.
Okay.
Unless, can you go more passenger right there?
Not really. I can kick the rock though.
That's a big. We're not moving that rock by hand though. Like, if we can get it to roll. Maybe I can winch the rock back.
I think that the tire might push it down. Push it up.
If you can get turned, yes, but if it catches front diff, it's going to be right in the oil pan if the tire doesn't get it immediately.
Okay. Well, let's keep pulling back when then we'll stop and I can readjust because I can still drive forward
Okay.
as long as. Sounds good. Yeah, that's a. Okay, hold on.
Are you in reverse?
Yes.
Okay. Just keep it turned. We pulled the tree out. We pulled the tree out.
Shoot. adjusted our snatching point. You're still passenger all the way?
Reverse.
Yep.
Well, hold on, wait. Which way are you turning the wheels?
Oh, passenger?
There you go.
Yeah.
In reverse?
Yep.
Okay. I think it might roll the rock.
Good roll or bad roll?
Huh? He's got this rock right here. I think it'll roll the rock back over if we keep him going backwards. Radiator's life flashed before my eyes. It hit that bottom.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the rock did.
Golly. Oh. Yep. Yeah, definitely took a little bit of rear damage, but not bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, I bent the whole little skid up. It's got, oh, radiator's fine. Yeah, another few inches. Yeah, I ripped this little pan up. Interesting. I think that was bent before. Look at the tire flex. Oh, and that diff is soaked. I see what he's saying. I'm gonna say this is all just power steering fluid. That's fine. That is absolutely ripping whatever it is though. Ugh. The guy with the CJ just sent me a video.
Hey.
Yeah. Front right was not spinning.
It is. Is it really not?
No.
I think we just high centered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now to come back while staying in the ruts.
I think that you were getting to that little white rock and couldn't get up it with the angles. We're wheeling with the ZJ and it just or next gen, it just caught on fire.
Hey,
We have a fire extinguisher. You good?
We got a fire extinguisher too. No fire.
Okay.
fire? Okay.
Yeah, we got the arc put out.
Okay, good.
I'll have to walk you through that XJ because it's absolutely ridiculous. It's exactly what I want the ZJ to be. But shoot. Whew.
You're in like second gear, and if you think you gotta gun it, just pump the clutch and gun it a little bit. That's what I always do. So if we actually came up over here, we would have hit this right here.
It's pretty flexed out.
We're about to come off of this.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what line he took,
That way, the one I want.
but I think it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think he went further.
He went a lot further left than we did. Yeah, we stayed fully right.
Yeah.
Yup.
Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I heard you got a new man, I see you taking a pic. Then you post it up, thinking that it's making me sick. But I see you calling, I be making it quick. I'ma answer that shit like I don't fuck with you. Bitch, I got no feelings to go. I swear I had it up to here, I got no ceilings to go. I mean for real, fuck how you feel. Fuck it too, sis.
Alright, it's about 1:30. We are wrapping up day 2 of this. Got our tacos making on the grill. Got our heater, our fire. Generator's heating up the camper and ought to be for a pretty good night. Alright, so seeing that XJ last night, it was on 60 front, 60 rear, fully welded, and had a dovetail front, and then a full like custom exo cage, and instead of the back windows, he had like, oh shoot, what's it called? I don't want to call it chicken wire. It's not that. It's like that design where it's like the diamonds, but it's like it's a harder steel that's thicker, and I just loved the way it looked. I was literally like, the ZJ did really well this weekend, but I was like, you know what? I want to get out from under it and get something with a frame, and I have the money to get a TJ right now, and
at the next stop sign,
so
turn right.
Seeing that XJ really just kind of fired me up to get on this build again. I don't have a ton of time to do it, but I'm gonna pick up a 60 front on the way home. It's literally like, it's gonna be really cool. But it's out of a little bit older Ford. It's the 99 to 04, not the 05 plus, but
at the stop sign, turn.
So it's in Oklahoma. We're in Missouri. It adds like an hour to the trip. It's easier going to get it now than trying to go get it later on. I figure it's a lot less time. I'll just be getting home a little bit later, which, whatever. But, so my plan right now with it, I just got the guy's address. It's about 4 hours from here. So my plan with it is just keep it at my house. I want to cut all the mounts off of it, and then I'm debating between a 3-link and 4-link front. So I want to at first leave all of the mounts off, and then slowly accumulate stuff for the suspension, so I can actually have a 3-link front before I have the Dana 60 built for that front. And that way, if before I get money for the front suspension, I completely annihilate this Dana 30, which is very bound to happen, I can just cut the mounts off the 30, put them on the 60, and then run that 60 with the 373 gears until I actually have the money to do the full suspension and actually get mounts that are correct for that suspension, not just for right now it's just on springs and coil buckets. But not truthfully sure what my suspension will look like at the end. I know I'm thinking of a 3-link front and 4-link rear, or 4-link front and rear. Rear will for sure be triangulated, which means I need to take the gas can and move it probably somewhere else, or get a fuel cell or something like that. But a lot of little details that go into an axle swap like this. So I just need to make sure, take my time, do everything correct the first time, so I'm not trying to rebuild this thing in 2 years because I half did it the first time. I want to just completely gut it, refresh everything, because it is still a 20-year-old axle. And so I just want to get out from under the 30, basically. But I know that there's a lot that goes into putting a 1-ton on a ZJ or any unibody, but I also know it can be done, and my end goal for this thing is running either 37s or 40s, have an overkill front and rear axle and an overkill drivetrain, so it's just going to be bulletproof for the little, I don't rock bounce, I'm not a bouncer, you've seen how I drive, I just want a crawler that is incredibly capable. That's my goal for this thing, and that's what I want to do. If I wanted a bouncer, I would not be building this thing. I'd be building something with at the very least a frame, because I know that the unibody's a huge, like, everybody hates them because there's nothing to mount to, but there's ways to do it, and it's been done successfully enough times before that I think that if I plan this out correctly and do everything right the first time and don't cheap out on any parts, that it's going to be a reliable rig, and that's all I can ask for. All right, now we have a super sketchy way that I've come up with to unload this in my garage, so I'm going to set you up. There's like a 20% chance this works. It's limited, so you don't want that. Or it's not locked, I don't know. It's probably limited, but I can't believe this is kind of working a little bit. I'm gonna grab hold on. Alright, we've got the strap. We're just gonna straight walk it back. 1 second. There we go. Got it over the lip. We're gonna see if I can kind of pick it up and swing. I can't believe that worked. Everything we gotta do is either half done or sketchy. Love it. Love that for me.